also. I set my IntelliPan settings to low with no echo, so that sounds better to me. But there are a few other options you can play around with to meet certain needs. To keep the treble,
Can you hear me now? Hey. Okay. Okay, give me 1 second. I'm gonna change one thing. Alright. Cool. Let me know how the volumes are if I need to change it a little bit. You know what? That's probably the ceiling fan. Let me turn that off. The noise gate from Voicemeeter was doing a great job. So hold, please. All right. I hope that's better. God, I gotta get it together. Be professional. More professional. I'll get it. At some point. But yeah, let me know if the noise volumes get weird and shit like that. So, but I appreciate it. What's up, dude? How's it going? How was your week? Yeah. So I've got this version, and I had the noise gate up to 10. So it was working really, really well, but I had to switch the inputs on the streaming program, the OBS. This is what I'm using. And so I had to revert it back to just the Yeti. So I'll get it figured out at some point. But I'm glad you've got Monday off. That'll be nice to chill, relax, do whatever you want. Play some Squadron. Okay. I'm down with Reaper. I'm down with giving it a go. Just gotta work through the little kinks. I might try it tomorrow, actually, because I'm scheduled to go live with the podcast tomorrow evening at 5 my time. And before the session actually happens, I'm going to figure out how I can make it also stream, because I want to stream my next session. I think that'll be so cool. It'll be so awesome. Yeah, do your thing, dude. Do your thing. I'll see you in a bit if you come back on. Alright, so what I'd like to talk about right now, if you're not sure what's going on, I had a stream earlier this morning and another dev popped on, which was really cool, chopped it up. And I was talking to him about kind of what I was working on. And so, which is, if you've been on my other streams, you know that I've been working on this project, which is just the eBay profit calculator. So you put in the information, you put in how much the item cost, how much you want to sell the item for, what you think the shipping cost might be, what you think you might sell or charge the buyer for shipping, and then boom, you can calculate your profit margins, which is pretty cool. It's really helpful. The first use case I think of is me, if I'm on the go and I'm in the clearance section and I'm just like casually browsing and I see something that's cool and that seems to be selling on eBay, instead of like having to think about the fees and how much I could make, if I could make anything by listing it based on the previous sold prices, I can use this on my phone, mobile responsive, and then just calculate it here. So it's really nice. I like it. It's great. And originally what I wanted to do, with this project was have this calculator functionality and then allow users to review every calculation they made previously in their session. So if they're like testing out a few different sales prices or a few different, costs to the buyer, like shipping costs to the buyer and stuff like that, if you're trying to figure out whether or not you can offer free shipping or not, or is there margin in that, so it'll allow you to see the previous versions or the previous calculations. And to do that isn't necessarily hard. I would have to rework a few things, but because of all the features that I want to add. So I want to have authorization pages where users can store calculations in there. So let's say I decided to buy 5 items that I'm going to flip on eBay. I can save all those items, and then when I get home, I can remember what I'm going to sell the item for and all that stuff. And I can just like, boom, create the listing. Like without having to memorize, like, okay, this is how much I'm going to make on that. So, and then I was thinking about taking that a step further and accessing the eBay API and allowing users to create the listings from the calculation, which would be hella dope and easy and super useful. And then I thought it'd be very cool to be able to like take a step back and see the active listings in aggregate, so you could get a really good estimation of how much your net profit is for all the items that you have. So kind of get an idea of what your store is worth at that time, which I think is pretty awesome and fun. So yeah. So eBay's dashboards right now are great. They've done a lot of really cool changes in the past 6 to 10 months, I want to say. I can't remember when the new setup happened. It was maybe earlier this year or last year. So it's really cool, but the thing that it doesn't take into account is it doesn't take into account how much it cost you to acquire the item to begin with. And I can't remember if it does or not, but if it shows you or takes out the PayPal fees when it calculates your net profit. So what this will do is it'll just show you. It'll show you those things, which I think it will show you those things, which I think would be hella awesome. And I can't wait to work on it. So I've decided all of this today. Just so what I'm doing right now is I'm building some product requirements, what I want it to do, what features are necessary, which ones I'll work on first, what technology stack I'll use to create it, which will probably be React Native or Native Script. I haven't worked with those before, so I think that'll be really fun and interesting for myself. My goal right now is actually to maybe get something going by end of Q1. I don't even know how feasible that is, to be quite honest. I have no idea. But we shall see how it goes. What I'm going to do with this one, compared to the profit calculator, when I worked on that, I didn't work in sprints. And I think that I want to work on this project while I also work on the collection binder project, which will be able to chart in a trend line this sales, like the sold listing price of like your Pokemon collection. So what you can do is you can go in and search. Like, I think of it as just like stocks, like how you track the stock market, and then so you'll have the ability to see all the latest trends, where those numbers are going. And then what I'd like to do is give the users the ability to create like a binder. So like, hey, this is my collection. And then you can see the value of your collection over time. And based on actual API data. The first API I'll probably use is eBay, and then I'll do some research to figure out what other marketplaces to grab data from. which would be really cool, I think. So I'll have to do some research on that eventually, but that's kind of where I want to go with this. So I'm clipping it a little bit. I just noticed. Mike, when you get back, I'd love some feedback on how my volumes are. Thank you. Okay, cool. So yeah, so to continue what I'm doing here, no coding. So hopefully this isn't too boring. But this kind of project management I am not very experienced with. So this is going to be an interesting learning experience for myself, getting this set up and planning sprints. Adding story points. Eventually what I want to do is add story points and see how much I can get done in a week. So that's why I want to create these Jira projects for the profit calculator, and then I'll make it for the collection binder so that I can work on them simultaneously and kind of like manage that work, or at least figure it out, struggle and stumble along the way, but figure it out at some point. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to print that. I know there's a lot more here. Let me actually put in the requirements, because that I can do. Requirements. Why does it do that? Damn. User story. Ah. Alright, so what are the first things that I need to do? To do some research. Maybe like some good tips on how to get started. Maybe check to see if Code Academy has a React Native course. Might just take little bits and start, and then go to a few courses, then start, then go to a few courses, then start. Okay. Time logging. Let's see. To do. I think I should be good. I'm gonna give it a 3. Cause this is just initial research. Initial research. Take notes regarding technical requirements. Maybe like ideas of pieces I'll use, any additional technology, etc. Right. That might just be the first thing that I do. All right. Let's create a sprint. Okay. Cool. When do I want these sprints to start? How about if I just start? Hey. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna kind of focus on that. So cool. All right. So I guess for this session, I'm gonna learn some React Native. That'll be cool. All right, let's do it. Create native apps using React. Best in class JavaScript library for building user interfaces. Written in JavaScript and rendered in native code. Cool. React primitives render to native platform UI, meaning your app uses the same native platform APIs other apps do. Many platforms, one React. Create platform-specific versions of components so a single code base can share code across platforms. See, that's the biggest reason why I want to build a hybrid app, is so that I don't have to maintain multiple code bases, because I know I'll have users that are on Android, and I know that I'll have users on Apple. I mean, I am an Apple user and I want to be able to use my tool. So yeah. Cool. Okay, this is interesting. They use ES6 version, makes sense. Basic imports. Okay, cool. I know one of the downsides to using a hybrid app is that you're not going to have access to all of the unique functions of that device. So there are, from what I understand, some limitations, but I don't think there's going to be much that the app is going to need to access. If it eventually submits listings for you, then it would need access to photos and camera. So, but I can't imagine that not being doable with React. But I'll find out. React components wrap existing native code and interact with native APIs via React's declarative UI paradigm and JavaScript. This enables native app development for whole new teams of devs. Cool. Fast refresh, see your changes as soon as you save with the power of JavaScript. React Native iterates at lightning speed, or it helps you iterate at lightning speed. No more waiting for native builds to finish. Cool. Cool. React Native is being used by thousands of apps. Cool. All right. Give it a try. Whoa! All right. To work with React Native, you'll need an understanding of JavaScript fundamentals. Fine. That's fine. I think my knowledge of JavaScript is vanilla JavaScript and then some ES6. I'm not super strong with objects and classes, but I'll work on it. And I think that might make working with React Native a little harder because I think I'm gonna have to use classes. I know that's something that you use really often with frameworks, but if anything, it'll just push me to actually learn it. Cool. What's Expo? The above is a snack player. Okay. If you want to set up a local dev environment, okay, that's what I'm going to need. Alright, let me open up terminal, command prompt, whatever. I'm used to Mac. Alright. Okay. The easiest way to get started is with Expo CLI. Okay, you will before installing. Okay. Okay, assuming that you have, I have to install that. Years later. 20 years later. 20 years later. 20 years later. Cool. Cool. Everyone's on right now. Oh no, I lied. I don't see anyone on right now. Conky Talks, you put on up 6 new videos. Nice, dude. This is taking forever. I guess I'll read while it's doing stuff. npm install. Okay. This is so basic, I know, but oh, okay. course, npm didn't work because I didn't have Node.js installed. I've not used Node.js before, but because I'm planning to build my skill up to like full stack web dev, focus mostly on JavaScript and all of its frameworks. This will be a good project for me because this will need a backend, and each user is going to have their own database because they'll need to store their calculations. So this will be a great she said, or maybe she didn't. I feel like the mic is also not always catching all of my words, and I think it's because of the pattern that I'm using. Hello. Ugh, that sounded gross. Is this better? Okay. It's far away. I'm just gonna use this one for now because it mostly works. I'll figure it out another time. Okay. I hope everything that it needed installed. What? Why do I need to refresh command prompt? Let's start a new one. Alright. npm install. Cool. It's doing things. What the hell? All right. Really? I need Python? Okay. That's fine. I don't have a Python environment set up.
Appliances mean a family recipe simmering on the stove and fresh sheets in the dryer. At the Home Depot, they also mean saving even more on your next appliance.
This is what the fuck I read. That's what I downloaded.
Now, we'll bring it right to your door, delivered free.
Let's try again.
And function home with
Guess I don't know.
savings on your next Samsung appliance at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Free delivery on purchases $396
Oh,
or more.
explode typo.
Introducing touch-free payments from PayPal, a safe way for your customers
All right.
to pay. Whether you're a market seller, poodle pamperer, piano tuner, or plumber, signing up to accept touch-free payments for your business is easy. Simply download the
All right.
PayPal app.
It looks like it's gonna take a while.
For your customers to scan.
Okay.
Touch-free QR code payments. No seller fees until 2021. Not applicable to PayPal here transactions. Other fees may apply.
Then run the following commands to make a project. Cool. Running your React Native application. Install Expo. Oh. Damn it. Come on, finish. Taking forever, damn. Alright. Oh, I got distracted on my phone. Okay. Install the Expo app. Alright. Cool. Cool. Okay. I'll have to make sure that I'm on Wi-Fi for that to work. Okay. Now that you've successfully run the app, let's modify it. Open app.js in the text editor of your choice and edit some lines. The application should reload automatically once you've saved your changes. Now what? Documentation. Cool. Running your app on a simulator or virtual device. Cool. Without setting up a dev environment, if you want to run your app on the iOS simulator or an Android virtual device, please refer to the instructions for React Native. CLI Quick Start. Learn how to install Xcode or set up your Android environment. Once you've set it up, you can launch the app on your Android virtual device by running npm android or npm run iOS for Mac only. I guess I thought Xcode was a Mac thing. Anyways, I'll find out. It's not possible to include custom native modules beyond the React Native APIs and components that are available in the Xcode client app. If you know that you'll eventually need to include your own native code, Expo is still a good way to get started. In that case, you'll need to eject eventually to create your own native builds. If you do eject, okay, sure. Okay. Follow these instructions if you need to build native code in your project. For example, if you're integrating React Native into an existing application. So does this mean that I can build an app with React and then as long as I use native code, so whether that's Java or whether that's Swift, I can access APIs that are outside of what's available beyond REST native. That's what it sounds like. Okay. Cool. Still downloading, and it seems like God. Deprecated. Super quiet night. Man, that's taking a while. Cool. Okay, cool. Okay, so let me list out things that I need to Did you guys pick that up? Or hear that? That was my cat knocking something over. Because she does that. List of features. User logins. Not necessary to use the calculator, but necessary for premium features. Calculator itself. Not premium. Reviewing previous calculations. Not sure. Saving calculations, definitely premium. Reviewing calculations data in aggregate, premium. Creating listings from app to eBay, premium. think it would be really cool to kind of like, quote unquote, connect logins. So share logins between multiple apps. If you have the premium version of the app here, you'll have the premium version maybe of the other app here. So like if you have the calculation binder, you can add items, you can save calculations for items, but then also have it to your binder. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that'll be cool. What happened? Hey.
This weekend, get to Kohl's and take an extra 15% off. Save on the Ninja Foodie Grill, now just $279.99. Take 50% off all Serta bedding. Get up to 40% off Sonoma bath, and so much more. Plus, get a little more for your wallet with Kohl's Cash. Plus, fast and free store pickup. Let the gifting start for those close to your heart at Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles, offers valid until 15% off with promo code LEAVES. Some exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
Whether you want the new oven for that old family recipe or the more efficient washer to shorten laundry day, the Home Depot can help you find the appliances you need faster.
Damn, I
and
can't believe
easier.
it's still
With top brands
downloading.
like
Shit.
Samsung, GE, LG, and Frigidaire, and free delivery. You can bring style and function home with fall savings on your next appliance at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Wow, okay, awesome.
Purchases $396.
Now let's do step number 2.
It took plenty of work to get where you are, but it's still important to be prepared for what's next. At Fidelity, we can help you build a clear plan for retirement without the unnecessary fees you might expect from so many financial firms. We'll make sure you can cover the essentials as well as all the things you want to do. Because when you have a retirement partner who gives you clarity at every step, there's nothing to stop you from moving forward. Visit fidelity.com/forward to learn more. Fidelity Brokerage Services, member NYSE SIPC.
I don't know. Same as blank with TypeScript configuration. Several examples, screens and tabs. Minimal. I want to do this one because there's example screens that I can play around with. Okay. All right. My computer is running so slow right now. No. Trying to find a file. No. Okay, do it. I'm gonna get started. Let's do it. I was hoping Expo was gonna be an actual IDE, which I thought it was, but let me see. It's not. I should be able to just use Atom, right? Perfect. Login features. Cool. That's definitely what I want. Cool. Taking forever to install. I might call it a little earlier, guys. Normally I stay on for like 2 hours a session, like streaming, like 2.5 hours probably. But because all I'm doing is I'm installing packages and reading documentation, this is not very fun. And it's also making my computer super slow. But hey, I do want to give a special shout out to a few of my newer followers that have been following over the past few days. Elite Johnson, that was on the other day, that has been learning CSS and whatnot, and is actually probably learning a little bit of React right now. Thank you. Pick9117, thanks for following. You followed yesterday. Megistack, from this morning, you were super helpful and motivated me to start working on this truly mobile, multi-platform version of the profit calculator. So I'm super excited for that. And Big Jeff 87, I wasn't on at the time, but you followed and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So yeah, shout out to peeps. All right, so just looking at this, just kind of like briefly trying to get an idea of what it takes to build the login feature. Seems pretty straightforward. I'll have to figure out how to choose what I want to be behind the login when. So again, the calculator is going to be available without the login, but should still be available with the login. So let's see. It looks like this person might be developing on an app, because I think in the other documentation it said you can't run iOS. It's only on Mac only. I think that's what it's said, if I understood it correctly. Anyways, but this is cool to see it. Cool. So let me see here. We'll use the navigator component for screen transitions. Let's start by creating a folder named src within the project, and create main.js file within that folder. Then within the src folder, create a folder named components and create login.js within that. Cool. Oh, this is interesting. So looking at the standard project and files that come with when you create a new project, I'm guessing that these files right here is where I would put native code if I wanted to do that. I'm gonna have to do some research on the different components that are available with React. That'll be really interesting. I should definitely read that documentation to see what I can do, because there might be some cool features that I haven't thought of that I can use for this. So that'll be cool. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like here are the JavaScript files for the different platforms. So am I still having to maintain two separate files? Oh, okay. Requires an iOS device or Mac OS for access to an iOS simulator. Your project is ready. CD first project. Cool. Alright, I'm in the folder. Let's take a look. Ah, what? I can't see, okay, here we go. Alright, these are all the files. Babel config, components, constants, hooks, navigation, node models. Okay, cool. Alright, let's open up Expo on my phone. So you can open or run it directly. I mean, npm start, npm run. Oh, okay. It's got to think. Oh, cool.
This weekend, get to Kohl's and take an extra 15% off. Save on the Ninja Booty Grill, now just
Oh,
$279.99.
okay. Shit's happening. What's going on?
Get up to 40% off
Ah,
and so
okay.
much more.
Oh, cool.
Get a little more for your wallet with Kohl's Cash.
Uh,
Fast and free store pickup. Let the gifting start for those close to your heart. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles. Offers valid October 9th through 18th. 15% off with promo code LEAVES. Some exclusions apply. See store or Kohl's.com for details.
whoa, to run the app with live reloading
You know that Home
shoes.
Depot's always in your corner. It can
Okay.
also be in the palm of your hand with digital tools like image search. Snap a picture.
Okay.
It'll recognize it and serve up product suggestions
I don't know
in
if you
seconds.
can
And our product locator
see
will check
this.
availability and
This is
lead you
the
right to it.
app.
The Home
So
Depot mobile app.
this is the
Download it
Expo
today
app.
to get started. Only from Home Depot. How doers get more done.
I need to, I guess, create an account.
Listen and relax.
Let me do that really
The epic sounds of
quickly.
nature. Brought to you by Epic Bar.
Here's a real tweet from a real Chick-fil-A guest. Colin writes,
Okay, let me do this real quick. Sorry,
"Thanks for spreading the word to the
Luciente.
world, Colin. Try the mac and cheese yourself at
Choose
your
my
local
own password,
Chick-fil-A."
goddamn.
Real Chick-fil-A guest
My
made
own
a
password.
testimonial.
I need to get LastPass for real though. It's like $5 a month or something. I think it's worth it. All right, save the password. Okay, cool. So Expo Dev Tools is now running. Check Metro logs for details. Open Android. Open project code in your editor. Show project. Restart bundler. Open Expo Dev Tools. Restart and clear cache. Open web. Let's open web. Cool. Some stuff is happening. Yeah. Alright. So many things are happening. Okay. Yeah. So I'm trying to get to this. Oh, wait. Expo Web is in beta. Please report. Okay, cool. Missing any features? React. You can now view first project in browser. Let's do it. I might need to actually. Okay, open up the code for this screen. Let's do this. Actually, okay. I don't know. Ooh, I think that's what it meant. Go to home screen. Tab 1, tab 2, tab 1, tab 2. Cool. Oh. All right. Let's see. So let's open the project. First project. That's the name. Okay, let's. There we go. Yeah. Okay, cool. Wow. This is cool. Okay. Okay. So what are some stuff that I can do first? Oh, so this is the live app. Let me put it in mobile. Ah! That looks slick. Okay. Let's do some things and learn some things. Where do I start? Let's go to this. Let's go to a JS file. Screens. Okay. TSX file. All right. Let's some things. What are some things that I recognize? Okay, so this is the path. Edit screen info. Container flex 1. Let's look for like the actual text tab 1. Okay, here we go. I missed it. First project. All right. That was so cool. Okay, so I mean, not that I had a reason to not believe. Oh, hey, gooey cooey. Is that how you say that? Yeah. I am messing around with React Native. I've never built a hybrid app before. I don't know how much you know about web development, but I'm learning right now. So I'm kind of playing around with something new. Normally I just code in JavaScript and build just some front-end stuff like this. But essentially what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to take this calculator and turn it into a hybrid app so that it can be used on Android and iOS. That's what I'm doing. But thanks for hopping on, by the way. How are you doing? So, what happens? Let me see. What's this file screen? tab1.js. Where is that file? Should be right there. Why isn't it in that folder? Let's see. Assets, components, tests, constants. That's cool. Hooks, navigation. Oh, so many. Ooh, so many. I'm gonna have to read up on some of this. Okay, this is cool. Let me mess with this a little bit. Tab 1 title? No. Tab. Bottom navigator. Yeah, this is my very first React Native project, so total learning curve. I'm not necessarily what do you call it? Like reviewing like like a step-by-step. I'm just kind of like playing around with it just to kind of get my feet wet, and then I'll probably look at a course. I use Codecademy, so. Cool. Tab 1. I bet you this will change. Or not. Damn. Initial route name. Let's try this. First project. Yeah, I'm using Expo. I downloaded it. It took forever to download, but yeah, I'm using Expo. That's cool. You sound like a dev. How many apps have you created? Any apps on React Native? If so, like, what have you done? I'm interested to hear. Oh, no, you're totally fine. Hey, welcome from Brazil. That's awesome. It's nice to meet peeps from around the world. How do I change this? I want to change that. What? You made a Pokédex? That's awesome. Yeah. Do you mind sharing a GitHub link? I'll totally check it out right now. That's really cool. That's funny that you built a Pokédex, because one of the things that I want to do for myself is build a tool that's like a Pokemon binder. So you can, similar to other apps that are out there, you know, you can add the cards that you own. But then I want to be able to do some other things and incorporate functionality that like if you use an app to look at stocks or Bitcoin, for example, you could see the trend of like what that card has been worth over time, but based on actual sold listings. So I'll probably add eBay as the first API, and then I'll probably try to add other marketplaces. But yeah, that's very awesome. I'm glad you found me today. Cool. Align title. Can I add multiple styles? Maybe like a center? I'll figure that out. Style main text, cool.
This weekend, get to Kohl's and take an extra 15% off. Save on the Ninja Booty Grill, now just $279.99. Take 50% off all Serta bedding. Get up to 40% off Sonoma bath, and so much more. Plus, get a little more for your wallet with Kohl's Cash. Plus, fast and free store pickup. Let the gifting start for those close to your heart. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles. Offers valid October 9th through 18th. 15% off with promo code LEAVES. Some exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
New appliances mean a family recipe simmering on the stove. And
Okay,
fresh
so
sheets
this
of
has
dryer
got to
at the Home
be
Depot. They
the
also
main
mean saving even
navigation
more on your
bar.
next appliance. Samsung brings
Yeah, root
innovation to your
navigator,
kitchen
so I'm
and
guessing
laundry.
that's
And right
the
now, we'll bring it right to your
top.
door, delivered free.
Alright,
Bring style and function home with fall savings on your next Samsung appliance at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. Free delivery on purchases
So-
$96 or more, valid through October 21st, US only.
Hi, I'm Michelle.
I'm sure if I
The people who
update
know
like
me
the
know that I
default
love to immerse
tab
myself in
name,
good
I think
conversations to really
this
go
will
deep. And this summer,
change.
I decided to press
So
record.
let's
The result
go
is
back
called
to the
Michelle
first
Obama
screen.
Podcast. I just hope it's as fun and meaningful for you as it is for me. The Michelle Obama Podcast is a Spotify original podcast, and you can
Alright.
listen to the series for free right here on Spotify.
Presented by Salesforce.
But I think what I want is for it to be the same name. So, where do I designate that? Tab on screen. Default function. Okay. How do I get to this file? Let's try this. Oh, too many. Okay. Cool. Ooh. Okay, cool. Okay, so this is still fun. Okay, what is this? Expose start. Okay, dependency. More JSON files. Okay. Configs. So this looks a little different than what I saw in this one of these documents. Yeah, that's different. App.json. I wonder if this means I have to create a new file. Sorry. I've been non-stop today and a little tired. Cool. All right. Fast refresh. That's very cool. So I'll save, make a change, save. Boom, 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 boom. It does the thing. Cool. I don't write tests, so I'm not gonna do that. mean, I guess I could learn, but I don't really want to. I'm not interested in it, but I might have to. Okay. React Native provides a set of built-in core components and APIs ready to use with your app. You're not limited to the components and APIs bundled with React Native. If they don't have what you're looking for, you may be able to find and install a library from the community to add functionality. Cool. Let's take a look. Okay, so sorry about that. Basic components. Okay. View. This reminds me of like a div container. Text component for displaying text. Image for image. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Style. Actually, I've got no idea. Oh, I can use these styles from right here. Okay. Okay, text style equals styles dot container. All right, and then calculate profit for your next eBay listing here. See what happens. Where do I go? Cool. All right, so everything moved up. Should I add an image? Sure, why not? Let's learn how to do that. All right. Okay. Let's look at. Ooh, accidentally muted the mic. Okay. Image. I'm guessing it's similar to this. So, let's see what happens. It can't be that simple. It's gotta be. This is not gonna work. Oh, no, don't exit. No, don't do it. Okay. Okay. There's been an error. Let's see, how do I comment out? Same with yes. Okay. Looks like it's still compiling the code. Ooh! Hey, gooey cooey. I'm sorry if I'm not pronouncing that correctly. I want to take a look at your GitHub real quick. Nice. Objective-C, a little bit of Ruby. Not heard of Starlight before, but cool. So if I click on this, show component app, cool. Like the normal web dev in me is like looking for, where's the first file that you visit? Pokedex tests. Is there a way that I can see this? Like, because I'm in this environment. Okay. I will download it. So I have to just go to the file. I'm just using this emulator. I'm running iOS right now, but I can run Android as well. So let me export this, or zip it. Extract files, I mean. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm gonna have to run it on iOS because I don't have an Android. So let's go to CD, desktop. What is it called? Okay. What? It's in there. Okay, cool. All right, now let's do the thing. Thank you. All right. No such file directory. Really? Okay, and then
This weekend, get to Kohl's and take an extra 15% off. Save on the Ninja Booty Grill.
React Native.
Get up to 40% off Sonoma Bath and so much
Oh,
more.
boo. How did I do it before?
Fast and free store pickup. Let the gifting start for those close to your heart. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles. Offers valid October 9th through 18th. 15% off with promo code LEAVES. Some exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
This is you waiting for dinner on an ordinary vacation.
It's a 2-hour wait for a table.
This is you waiting for dinner on
Yeah.
a real vacation.
It's all good. Yeah.
Go on
Oh, where did the other command prompt go?
GoRV.
Here we go.
Take the wheel
Ah,
at your nearest
shit.
RV dealer or at GoRV.com.
Alright.
You don't have to pay top dollars to get
NPX
top shelf.
3.
The Home Depot has more high quality paint
Native
at low
run
prices than anywhere else.
iOS.
Like Bear Premium Plus Interior Paint Primer in 1.
Okay.
Starting at $24.98.
It's starting the
So you don't
session.
have to wait to take on your projects, and you don't have to spend a fortune to get paint that looks great the first time. Get better paint at better prices at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only. See store for details.
Well, so I know it said that I couldn't run iOS on Windows, but for like that plain first project, this opened, and then I was previously able to see the tabs, and then I think I introduced a bug, and then my code just broke. But like I was actually able to see it on the browser. So maybe I'm running a web browser. I don't know. Web browser version is probably what I'm doing. But it's doing something, so I'm just gonna let it ride. But it's really cool though. While that's downloading, I'm gonna look at your code, see what I can understand. How long did it take you to do this? Like, just the code to where you are now, where it is now. How long did it take you? And what made you want to do it? Cool. I am like a baby web developer. My goal is to get to full stack, because I have a lot of cool things that I want to build. But for like my day job, technically I'm not a web developer. Technically what I do is I use vanilla JavaScript to like build analytics tools. So I use like Google Apps Script and all of Google's APIs. So I don't get paid to be a web developer, but I'm expanding my skill. Are you a web dev in the real world? Thank you. Thank you for that. Cool. There's a lot of JSON going on. Oh, okay, so... Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, so you're a front-end developer? That's awesome. God, this is still doing some things. I don't know. I don't know what it's doing right now. What kind of front-end work do you do on your team? Like, or just in general that your team does? I'll go ahead and follow you too on GitHub since I'm here. Boom. Okay, so these are the components that you used. These JS files are all just exports. So I guess in order to use so it's like you're making your components available, like you're making them global. Like this contains scope. So you use the JS file to make it global, or make it, I guess, just accessible. Oh, yo, Mike. How was dinner? What'd you guys eat? Oh yeah, Gooey. It's totally cool. You are good. Breakfast is good for every meal, any time of the day. Breakfast is great. I love breakfast food. Like, tell me you ate pancakes and bacon and eggs or French toast or I go ham. So honestly, this code is really not too far from what, like obviously you're declaring, like, this is simple. I mean, not reducing the complexity, but like, I think there might be just a little bit of a curve for me to learn React Native, just like a little bit. But I think once I actually understand how to fucking run shit, and understand the file organization, should be fine. You know, constants, like key values, it'll be fine. So is JSX, those files, is that written using TypeScript? Okay, so that's good to hear that it's really simple. I just have to, understand the structure. And then, okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, this is like, you're just importing some stuff and then exporting some stuff. Oh, wait, no, hold up. I want to see that again. So your header is pretty straightforward. Navigation, go back buttons, you're setting some style stuff. Okay, cool. Left arrow. Okay. Oh, okay. I've never written an XML file, but seems fine. I guess this is where we get to the actual XML, because this isn't normal JavaScript, but everything else pretty much is. So that's your function. I don't know how. It's doing something and it's not done doing whatever it's doing. when it's finished, or I just might start over. Sorry. Here, let me just okay. Start another command prompt. All right. So cd desktop. Cd GUIDEX main. I thought I installed dependencies already when I executed all of this business. Let me do something really quick. Where was I? Where was I? Okay. Okay, should I take a look here then? Package.json. Oh. So MPI. Okay. But I have to run npmi in the folder, which is what I did. Okay. And then cd package. Here, let me make this bigger. Here we go. No. So that's where I was. That's where I am. Do you mean the root folder for this, or the root folder for like everything? Okay, that's where I'm at. Okay, and then yeah, okay. So then npmi.
This weekend, get to Kohl's and take an extra 15% off. Save on the Ninja Foodie Grill, now just $279.99. Take 50% off all Serta bedding. Get up to 40% off Sonoma bags.
Thank you.
And so much more. Plus, get a little more for your wallet with Kohl's Cash. Plus, fast and free store pickup. Let the gifting start for those close to your heart. Shop Kohl's and Kohl's.com. Select styles. Offers valid October 9th through 18th. 15% off with promo code LEAVES. Some exclusions apply. See store at Kohl's.com for details.
You don't have to pay top dollar to get top shelf paint. The Home Depot has more high-quality paints at low prices than anywhere else, like Behr Premium Plus Interior Paint and Primer in one, starting at $24.98. So you don't have to wait to take on your projects, and you don't have to spend a fortune to get paint that looks great the first time. Get better paint at better prices at the Home Depot. How doers get more done. U.S. only. See store for details.
Yeah. I'm new to development on Windows, like in the past few months. New to development on Windows. Normally I use a Mac, which is cool. Like, it's whatever. I've not made the jump to like Linux, like for real Linux, but I like Mac mostly. And yeah, this is the computer I built. Do you ask because it looks like it's running kind of slow? Yeah, it's been running good for me. Today it's been a little weird because I've just been downloading a ton of packages, and it just seems like the packages are big. So okay. Well, I mean, it's doing things now, but before, when you were eating, it wasn't. I cannot wait to see this app though. So I'm at chalk, extendable strip, let's see. Did I exit? God damn. So with this one, like that project that I just like created and started messing around with, I opened up a web browser version. So that's what I was thinking. But yeah, it's good to know that if I was running on a Mac, I just have to run npx pod install. This should be fine. I'm gonna see how this goes. And also I ruined that. Like, what the hell happened? So strange. Let's find what the stacks say. Cannot start project on Android. So this is what I did. I did open web. And then this opened. Let me exit. What the hell? Okay. Almost done. Damn, now I can't even get the web browser. Okay, let's try that. I should be able to. I'm on a Windows. Please connect a device or create an emulator. Okay. Okay, does not like me. But you mentioned that it wouldn't work because I'm not on an iOS. Oh. Oh, awesome. Those are some really slick designs. Did you design them yourself? Me either. That looks really nice. So, is that all the Pokemon? Like for the Kanto region, right? Kanto? This looks really nice. So these are just all the mock-ups, the wireframes for your app. That's really nice. You need to publish this. You need to publish this app. Well, once you're done with it. You don't like Pokemon, but you built a Pokédex. It looks really cool. God. The indexes themselves look awesome. I love the interactive UI. Very, very cool. Very like smooth and natural. I agree though. This is a gorgeous. Finish it already. Turn it live. I'll download it. I want it. Very cool. This is your project. Look, if I feel like I get good enough with React Native, I will take you up on that, okay? I will. I will follow you so I know where to hit you up, adding you, and you're right, it's a public project. I will contribute. I'll try when I'm good enough. I'm not about to embarrass myself by committing buggy code to a public repo. just followed you. So, boom. This is me. Cool. All right. So what I need to do is yeah, so my project is just this, just translating this into an actual hybrid multi-platform app. So this is for eBay sellers. If you, yeah, finally. So at this point, I want to do npm start, right? And then what I'll do is I'll try to make an Android emulator. I should be able to do that. Well, I'll kind of figure it out. Maybe not tonight, but at some point. What? Make sure your app is running in the simulator. Bah. I don't have a simulator. That might have to be another night. But just to talk about this, so all you have to do is put in how much you bought the item for, what you're planning to list it for, how much you think shipping will be, and then what you charge, what you're going to charge the customer for shipping, and then you get your profit. Oh, cool. Yeah. So it'll calculate your margins right here. Yeah. I'll create an emulator another time. I don't have an Android device. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. But yeah, my focus is mostly mobile for this because I feel like when people use this, at least for myself, like if I'm in the clearance section of a store and I see something that I might be able to flip on eBay, it's hard to do these calculations out without something like this. So that's why I built it. Like literally I was the use case. And then I figured, well, I know some other people that like to also sell on eBay. Why don't I just make this thing, make it public, and just do it. And then I decided I wanted to add some cool features, so instead of just like building those features on top of this, it's just a basic HTML, CSS, JavaScript website. Let me just build a hybrid app. I decided this today. Okay. Thank you.
Pros today have to do whatever the job calls for, and the Home Depot is here to help make that easier. With a wide range of delivery options,
yeah, this is a GitHub project, but it's a private project. Let me
We've got the most innovative products and more ways for pros to find them, in-store and online. Pros are changing, so are we. The Home Depot, how doers get more done.
You can call my dreams impossible, a slim chance, a fantasy. You can call me idealistic or even naive. But could you call me later? I'm about to get all up in these Ruffles Double Crunch Hot Wings chips, kettle cooked with a spicy, tangy kick of hot wings. Ruffles, own your riches. All right, back to the grind. Pick up Ruffles at a convenience store near you.
Oh, oops. So, Mike, I think I know of a way for us to stream a podcast live on Twitch. Like, I know it's possible. I was just like trying to figure it out. I'm gonna play around with it tomorrow. But if we hop on, we can do a stream and it'll be a double whammy and it'll be fun and awesome. Oh no. Did not mean to do that. What? I don't know what that is. Oh. Yeah. Okay. So I'll start downloading all of it. I'm just gonna download all of it. Oh. Okay. Ah, sorry. Yeah. I mean, it could be worse, I guess. Mac stuff is always more pretty anyway. Anyways, so I think I might call it a night for now. It's gonna take a while for these to install, and I'm getting tired. So It was really great meeting you, Gooey Cooey. Mike, hit me up on what you think about streaming a podcast session on Twitch. I think it would be fucking awesome. So let me know. I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for everyone hopping on. I always meet developers. This is so cool. This is so cool. I love learning from other people. Thank you so much. Take it easy. I'll talk to you soon.